The Red Sox have come to the Valley of the Sun and Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. First to 3 with the Diamondbacks. They begin a 6-game trip, 3.5 games out of first place, and a half game behind the Yankees in the wild card. The Yankees facing Toronto as we speak. Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for staying up late. Dave O'Brien alongside Lou Merlone. Jemai Webster joining us, too. Exciting night. Night number 2 in the career of Peyton Tolley. His Major League debut at Fenway Park, Lou. Nothing short of dazzling.
Yeah, I was there that night, not sitting next to you, but the place was electric.
Coming in at .250 with 14 home runs. He is going to lead off, and, of course, life without Roman Anthony has him at the very top of the Red Sox batting order. Brought to you by Plymouth Rock. He'll be followed by Bregman and Story. Romy Gonzalez hitting out of that 4th spot, playing second base. Then Ref Snyder low. Eaton, Rafaela, and Narvaez gets the catch in game 1 here in the desert. Taking on the Diamondbacks starting pitcher. You know him very well, the left-hander Eduardo Rodriguez, 6-8, 5.40 ERA. Eddie spending 6 seasons with the Red Sox before an injury-riddled run in Detroit.
Oh, let's check out the Diamondbacks defense. Across the infield, Jordan Lawler is going to be at third base with Perdomo and Marte up the middle. Tyler Locklear will be at first, and the outfield left to right. Barossa, Alexander, and Carroll with Gabriel Moreno doing the catching.
To a high drive in the left center field. That one hit deep. Cedon racing back, and that ball is going to get up and over the fence. It is gone. Home run. Perdomo with his 17th. Arizona strikes first tonight, 1-0.
As you mentioned, kind of coming at him with fastballs. Perdomo does not strike out. And Tolley still challenging him with the heater. He's kind of coming out trying to establish. He's only thrown 1 cutter. The first time through, I like it, but 3-2, you showed him a lot of heaters. You wonder that changeup cutter kind of get him off of it, but he's going to continue to attack.
High fly ball into right center field deep. Alexander racing, can't get to it. It's off the wall. Romy heading into third. He's trucking around. He's going to score. Here comes Lowe into third, stopping there. 3 bases for the big guy. And the Red Sox tie it 1-1.
Nathaniel Lowe legging out a triple.
How about that?
I thought that ball was going to get out, but it's a long way out there. I told you. Maybe back in 2017, this thing is way back. It's 413 in the area where he hit it. Erod thought he got it. I think Nathaniel thought he got it. Hits off the top of this wall, ricochets over to center field. Carroll's able to get there, but not in time. Thought he got it. Now he's got to work for it a little bit. Work on that OPS, get a triple. Nice get the Sox to answer it right away.
This would be a nice punch out for the youngster. Here's the 1-2. He lost the handle on that, a wild one. That's going to bring in a run. Lawler will score from third, and that'll make it 2-1 Arizona. And a big league wild pitch.
Yeah, I don't know if this was that changeup that he just sort of lost. It looks like by the grip. Narvaez doesn't have really much of a chance where this ball was up and away.
Looper here. That'll find a home in center field. Marte rounding second. Here's the throw behind the runner, and he's going to be safe at third.
It looks like Bregman kind of wants him to check. Says, kind of pointing to the heel. He's almost walking off the field like I got his heel. Looked like Marte. Yeah, they want to take a look. No, it looked like Marte kind of beat it, but then maybe slid past the bag, and Bregman right away. Let's take a look at it here. Right off the cleat. Yeah, see, he got his cleat when his hand was off the bag.
Boston is challenging the safe call at third base.
Watch this tag here. Watch the back cleat. He misses him here, but he keeps it on his cleat right there, and he's off the bag. I think if you're Core and Bregman kind of says it, you sort of trust him. They're cheering now, but they're about to During those tears, he'll be upset because there's the tag and he's off the bag.
Now you're seeing a lot of Red Sox fans here coming to life and they're showing it up on the big board. Red Sox are already starting to walk off the diamond. They believe this is a done deal, that he's going to be out at third base. So the view from New York at the replay command center.
The call on the field is overturned. The runner is out. Boston will retain their challenge.
Good work there by Mike Brenly, and it is 2-1 Arizona. Through 84 and 5 1/3 in his major league debut. Swinging a drive, socked deep to left field, sailing back, and it is gone. That's a 3-run homer. Well, after 2 walks, Vargas crushes one. 5-1 Arizona. Second home run allowed by Tolley tonight.
Well, you can see he's just sort of tiring here now at this 70 pitch mark. It's kind of where he's been living in the minors. It's been a fight for him all day long, and you fall behind hitters just at this level. I mean, Vargas is his 3rd of the year, but still, you're up here. You can hit a 3-1, 94-mile-an-hour hitter. The velo's down a little bit. A lot of that is just falling behind. Couple of walks and 3-1 count to the next guy.
Swinging a high fly ball left field deep. Durant is back. He's back to the track to make the catch. Moreno will tag. He is in to score. Alexander will go from second to third and make it 6-1. Swinging a line shot into left field. He hooked that one right by Barrasso. Here comes Narvaez. He will score. Duran churning around third. He's going to score. Bregman with a 2-run double, and the Red Sox have cut it to a 3-run deficit. Alex Bregman RBIs 55 and 56.
Yeah, really good sign. Really all night long. You mentioned it. 4 good at-bats here now by Bregman. He gets a fastball, and this is what we're talking about, right? Being on time, short little stroke, pull side in the air. And now you're creeping back into this thing. Nobody out within 3.
Swinging a high fly ball, pretty well hit to right. Carroll backing up, has room to make the catch. Tagging up with third. Here comes Bregman. He's in to score. Story jogs down to third. This is a 6-4 game, and still only 1 down.
Yeah, 1 down with Story on third too. That's why that stolen base, was big in this inning. At least try to get 1 more guy in scoring position. He doesn't steal that bag. He's still sitting on first base. Now he's on third for Ref.
Lefty with a 1-2. And a fly ball center field, driven back Alexander, going back. It's over his head. Up against the wall, the run is in. Ref Snyder into second. This is a 1-run game. 6-5. And hold the phone here in Phoenix.
The ref just does it again. We mentioned his fastball's only about 90, but he plays it on top of the zone. And 1-2, he threw a fastball up, and it was almost like to set up this curveball. The ref doesn't give up on it. And not only at first, I thought this was deep enough for the sac fly, but he drives this ball over Alexander's head. Now he's in scoring position here. It's a 1-run game.
And Hamilton's going to be the runner now. Comes into the game to run for Ref Snyder at second. 6-5. The looper in the left center field. That's going to drop down for a base hit. That'll score the run. And Perdomo's just had a great night with 4 hits now. He makes it 7-5 and a giant run for the Diamondbacks in the 8th inning.
Just gets enough of this cutter. And contact from this man, 2-0. Said a few of these, right? Not exactly hit hard, just dropped in, but you mentioned that is a big run here for the Diamondbacks.
1 for 4, base hit way back in the 1st inning. Swinging a high deep drive. He hits this one a long way to right, and that ball is gone. Corbin Carroll with a 3-run home run. His 30th of the year. Well, the Red Sox did so much work to get back in the game, but that has gone up in smoke. That makes it 10-5 Arizona.
The first pitch curveball. I mean, it's a hanger, but a lot of times you get away with first pitch breaking ball, especially when you got 97 and a good cutter to go with it. Corbin Carroll doesn't allow you to get away with that. Smokes at number 30 on the year.
And Rashi with a 1-2. Tapper first, fair ball. Locklear will take that to the bag, and that's the ball game. Red Sox made a comeback, but they fall short 10-5. And there's a look at the updated wild card. Yankees still with a half-game lead over the Sox with a 2-spot in front of Seattle. Final score tonight, 10-5. Arizona